Okay guys, this is it, the final one. You guys will find some girls on part 2 or part 1 and part 2. Anyways, part 3 too. Subscribe and leave a comment below. When you like it, subscribe. Bye.
Warning, young'uns, for there is an engine with paint that's pumpkin orange, and with a face hidden behind a mask, who roams the railway on Halloween night, making sure that the rules are enforced.
A long time ago, a little engine was returning home. It was a misty, moonlit night. As the engine crossed the old iron bridge, he suddenly lost control and plunged over the side into the swamps below. Many workmen will tell you that when the moon is full, they've seen the little engine trying to get home. But he never reaches the other side.
A long time ago, a little engine was returning home. It was a misty, moonlit night. Suddenly, the engine lost control and plunged over the side into the swamps below. He was never found again, but many a workman will tell you that when the moon is full, you can see the little engine trying to get home.
Their own steam locomotive. We never knew his name or his number. He kept himself to himself. The only time we ever see him was when he would bring the load of slate trucks down from the mine and shunt it on the back of our goods trains. The line up to the quarry was at the time owned by the company. Late one night he shunted his slate trucks on the back of Renese's train and returned home. As the engine crossed the old iron bridge, the track broke from under him and he plunged over the side into the swamps below. One cannot imagine what they went through, but the engine was never found again. But many a workman would tell you that when the moon is full, they have seen the engine trying to get home, but never reaches the other.
They say that on Halloween the ghost engine is looking for his lost whistle.
Years ago, before you came here, another bus ran the country route from town to town. His name was Clark, and he ran a route called Route 21. He was a nice fellow, and always ran right on time. Every time he passed by my house, where I lived, he'd honk his horn hello to me, and whenever we had the chance, we would talk to each other. Hello. Once the passengers had got on, he drove away, when suddenly a lorry with fuel tanks came roaring down the road in the other direction. The driver lost control on the wet road and swerved into blood, causing a fiery wreck. 2 passengers died, and the others were injured, some severely. Clark didn't make it through his accident. He was scrapped the next day. The people living near the accident site heard the sounds of a horrific accident occurring again. They all rushed outside to check, but nothing was there.
Back when this line was known as the Mid-Sodor Railway, there was an engine that we all know called Duke. Throughout the years, there had been many other engines on the line, but Duke had outlasted them all. The new engine arrived. His name was Stanley. He was a small, red American engine who was proud of himself and was known to work very hard. And for the next few weeks, Stanley worked harder than ever. He worked harder than Duke had done all his life. So instead, he turned him into a generator and was put at the back of the shed. Andreas laughed at this. One day, it happened. Nobody. Duke arrived to help with the devastation. He was in shock as he watched the firemen who had arrived cool down the flames, but there was nothing they could do for Stanley. He was gone.
Say whenever the moon is full and when the animals are asleep, the Slender Engine, a black steam engine with no face, looks for steam engines to destroy. And those who try to find the Slender Engine are never seen again.
Tearing and a roaring through the station, with its whistle blowing and it haunted steam up. It runs through the tunnels. It howls across bridges. It bursts into valleys, streaks over hills, and disappears back into the shadows as the morning
ago, a little engine was returning home. It was a misty, moonlit night. Suddenly, the engine lost control and plunged over the side into the swamps below. But many a workman will tell you that when the moon is full, they have seen the little engine trying to get home. But he never reaches the other side.
Okay guys, that's it. The part 3, it's over. I'm really sorry I tell you, I'm not gonna make more ghost stories. Goodbye.